Well, we probably trot out the term well-rounded in modern-day mixed martial arts more than we should, but this fighter certainly fits the bill.
Oh, 110%. He can do everything inside the octagon. Where he is most comfortable is inside of that 8-sided structure where most men are terrified of being. But for this gentleman, he only wants to be there. When you try to wrestle him, he's able to defend takedowns. If you dare stand and strike with him, he can knock you out. He's got all the tools necessary to become a UFC champion.
His first martial art, mixed martial arts, and that's not always the case. He believes that he should have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight. All right, so here he is, one of the better boxers in this division. Certainly has a well-rounded MMA skill set, but it's hard to lead the walk with anything other than the hands, which might be the best in this division.
Especially when you look at some of the highlights, right? You look at him landing that jab, and it's almost picture perfect. The jab lifts the head, the right hand follows, and guys are going to sleep.
Yeah.
I would love to be considered a boxer if I had the skills that this young man possesses. Be happy because you spent a lifetime developing it, and now it puts you on the cusp of UFC superstardom.
He looks as comfortable throwing a jab as I do, like folding a slice of pizza in half, you know? Well, no air conditioning, no problem. We are ready to go with more live action from Giannessi Arena here in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. We send it inside the octagon, we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Atomic Alonzo Manafield. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, the Korean Superboy, Duho Choi.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, so here's the Korean Superboy, Duho Choi. Another fight here tonight. His first 2 UFC wins took less than 2 minutes combined. The majority of Duho Choi's wins have come by first-round knockout. We'll see if he can rack up another one here tonight. So there it is, longer reach paying dividends as he counters with a punch. Oh, body kick attempt here, it's no good.
Everything's landing perfect. Keep that pressure going.
Hook lands. Nice placement there on the left hook counter.
Oh, nice elbow.
Man, they are trading early and often. Here we go.
Let's go. This will be a good fight. We knew it would. These guys are intent to make it happen.
Oh, a big left hand. So more output, at least in the early going. Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking group.
I mean, and stringing them together so effectively. Never throwing the same attack more than once. What a job to recognize all the openings in his opponent's defenses.
Oh, timely hook. Big roundhouse now, just misses.
Oh, big elbow. He's got the single collar tie.
Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook. He's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
Nice crack there. Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked. Just over 3 minutes to go now. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Wow, another nice combination there. He's got the flow state going tonight.
Oh, he's in rhythm, John. It's like the music's playing in his head, and he is just salsa dancing all up on his opponent's face. I mean, a jab, right hand, uppercut. Everything he throws lands, and it lands with vicious intent. Way to hide that leg kick.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there.
Big punch lands through the middle.
Timely defense there. Huge block for him. Straight right hand now, just misses.
Lands a solid kick right there.
Two minutes to go in round one.
Oh, nice combination, yeah.
Oh, lands a beautiful jab. All right, he gets the takedown now, DC. We'll see what he can do in this advantageous spot.
He set it up beautifully. Let's see if he can now take full advantage of it. Oh, he's attacking choke now. That guillotine is very tight.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. Wow, that is great submission defense.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
All right, feet on the hips here. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks. This is a terrible position.
Constantly a moving target.
You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just got to move.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Choi. Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match, but these fighters came to see knockouts.
Yeah, the fans came to see them knock each other out, and that's what they're going to get. All the grappling was beautiful to watch, John, but ultimately, it is the striking that people show up for.
Choi gets caught by that straight punch. You got to do better than that defensively.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Final seconds here of round one.
And they clinch. Look for him now to drive the point to the side of the octagon to try and secure the position.
Choi's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up. All right, well, no surprise to see that eye continue to be targeted. Some replays from the previous round in which a lot of damage was doled out.
Well, the cut man's got some work to do to try to give this kid an opportunity to stay in the fight, because the reality is he has taken far too many shots to the eye, and now he's dealing with a nasty cut. He has got to change something.
Big power shot there. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. Even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body here and just continues to punish his opponent's body here in this round, just like he did in the previous one. A little single collar tie there. Nice job to control the range and using his reach advantage to get that punch home. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches in bunches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list this performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. but he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taken to this cut. Easier said than done.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut and... Well, you got to think he's going to enjoy watching this one back tomorrow morning. He has landed a ton of significant strikes and really a guy who has been a monster in the gym, finally putting it together here in the octagon.
To go home and admire your work, it doesn't take till the next morning. He's going back to his right now and firing up the video to look at beauty in action. And he was the one causing all the action.
Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. All right, big storyline starting to develop here. That cut really starting to get wide open as this fight continues.
And you can watch him, you see him, you can see it becoming... Oh, you got him again!
Oh, huge left! The right hand just misses. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson 1 in boxing class, hands up, chin down.
So a much different approach from him here in round 2. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round 2.
It looks like some swelling is forming after that ground and pound strike lands.
One minute now, says the round 2 clock.
Oh, right into mount.
Choi's looking for an arm bar here.
What a tight arm bar.
Oh, belly down now. Oh, he got up.
He actually defended. Now, he's not in a great position now, but he's better off than he was before.
Effective strike there by Choi. Well, he is clearly faded in this one, and I'm not talking about the high and tight skin fade on my man Daniel Cormier. He got stunned earlier in the round, and mentally I feel like he checked out a little bit.
He hasn't been able to build back and fight the way that we're used to seeing him fight. He needs to take a breath, take a moment, and get back to work.
All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, so back to the stools we go. They say defense wins championships, and he has not defended well tonight.
He isn't trying, or at least it doesn't seem like he's trying. He has got to move his head. He's trying to react when the punch is already coming, and that's not working. If he takes many more of these shots, this fight is going to be stopped due to the swelling.
Ready. Ready.
Third round underway. All right, next round is underway. You know these are two of the more conditioned fighters on the roster, so cardio is not going to be an issue here. And for some fighters, you know, you can have one of those adrenaline dumps or the cardio abandons you on fight night. Not the case for these two guys. Both look very fresh as we start this next round. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Choi's eye is closing up.
Oh, that body shot hurt him.
Oh, brilliant execution to land the roundhouse.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Landed the overhand.
He's gonna get himself knocked out. You gotta take a moment. He's gonna get knocked out if he doesn't take a break.
All right, so the cut really starting to open up wider now, and you gotta credit this striker for continuing to attack that area.
Just knowing the target, knowing what he's supposed to do, and doing it as effectively as he is right now. This guy's tremendous. Great job landing that body kick.
There's that body shot. Now some spacing as they exit the clinch. Oh, tags him with the jab on the counter. Back and forth we go. Man, doesn't take a lot of these kicks to produce redness. Look at the left side of his body there. Nasty. Nice job by the fighter here to continue to block. Oh! Under 3 minutes now to go in round 3.
Oh, nice.
All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent recovers. Now he's got to go deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finish at that time.
So I'm going to hit you, and then you hit me. Back and forth we go. This is one of the best fights I've called all year.
Yeah, one of the best fights. And the blood, the injuries only add to the intrigue. It only adds to who's going to continue down the path and get the hand raised. Both of these guys are so tough. They really have laid it on the line.
Just out of range with that strike.
Oh, boy, look at that gash.
Nice body kick. Under 2 minutes to go. Just touching him with the jab.
Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine. The guillotine looks like it's locked in. Right now, he's got to be patient. He's got to squeeze, but not too much. How in the world did he escape that submission?
Choi's cut on his nose is just pouring blood at this point. Good, solid strike on the ground. Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to avoid that damage coming down.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Oh, just a merciless approach here on the ground, continuing to target that cut. Under a minute now to go in the round. And how much more can he take?
Holy smokes.
Just a relentless effort out of this fighter here tonight. The ref had no choice but to step in, and that is how you leave the judges out of it. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 3 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by TKO, the Korean Superboy, Duho Choi.
So the Korean Superboy Duho Choi with another highlight for the reel here tonight. A big win for him in this featherweight division. And it's pretty wild to think that this guy is just getting started. Now let's see just how far he can take it. But tonight the celebration is on, undeniably. A huge step in the right direction for Duho Choi here tonight.
shit, bitch, you gon' get famous. Look at this watch, you gon' run out your tail. I could really diamond, your shit probably stainless. Be a joke if they really want smoke, I get they don't need that, they just trying to get famous. Fucking with me, they get nameless. I tell my killer, this shit probably painless.